Need to bring Dave Walters and the Tater Wagon back out on the track for trophy presentation. All right, if we have a representative from Nutrien Ag, we'll need you out on the track for the trophy presentation on the Pro Stock 4x4 side. They're reweighting the sled right now, getting ready for the modified four-wheel drives now on the Ironman sled. Sean Couch out of Center, Missouri International, called the Instigator. .73 feet, 303.73. Darren Weirs out of Diller, Nebraska, coming up next. Winner from Thursday night in Weeping Water. Cody Scheibe on deck. Connie Mullenix in the hole. Modified four-wheel drives, your lineup on the modified four-wheel drive side. Terry Bay, Steve Bringer, John Olhorn, Dustin Ritter, Murray Thornton, Josh Mazier, Eric Claypool, Ryan Thornton, Nick Christensen, Dean Christensen, Charlie Miller, and Caleb Ralston. That's your lineup, modified four-wheel drives, 12 of them. Pro Polar Tires based out of Nebraska, designs and manufactures tires specifically for the sport of tractor pulling. Power means nothing without traction. ProPolarTires.com.
This is a seed bag. This bag is made of craft paper with a cellophane liner and provides nothing for seed.
AgroShield, it's no coincidence.
This is a seed bed. It was prepared with Case IH soil management tools. It optimizes everything from nutrient access to water infiltration to create the perfect environment for early uniform emergence. Get to know why your seed bed drives productivity at caseih.com/soil management.
At Frosted Frog, our mission is to offer quality, durable, reasonably priced coolers suitable for any occasion. They come in a variety of sizes that are perfect for everything, from vacations, social gatherings, and fun summer events, to the toughest conditions of a hard day's work. So stay frosty by visiting our website.
Cody Scheibe, the Hall and Alice tractor, went 286.38 feet. Connie Mullenix coming out next out of Unionville, Missouri. The old Gopher. The name of this international. All right. If you haven't got your tickets for the gun raffle, right after this class and the modified four-wheel drive pickups getting ready to start on the other track, we will do the gun raffle. So better get your tickets now. Get them while they're hot. All right, ladies, let's help her out. Connie Mullenix, tough customer here behind the wheel of the Gopher. She's a veteran. Tractor puller. Comes out of Unionville, Missouri. Doing a little deer hunting. 339.37, the mark to beat.
Hello, Ron.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, just living the dream. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Okay. That scared me. Okay. I was like,
You do the intro yet, or are we still?
Oh, hang on.
No, you're good. It's only 7:01, so we're cool.
I forgot what I'm doing for a second. Hang on. Intro.
Welcome, everybody, to Outlawed Live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here. I'm Ron Stone, and usually we have Jason Schultz here, but we're seeing Kenzie a lot more regular as of late. Kenzie, how are you tonight?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Good deal. Good deal. I don't know what it is about this camera. I always look into it. It looks like my hat's crooked. I swear it's all
Well, it kind of is a little bit, but, it's fine. Yeah. There you go. That's better.
Do that.
Yeah.
So, no guests planned for tonight, but just wanted to talk about the season and wanted to talk about advertising pulls a little bit.
Ooh, okay.
I know last year, and I think we're going to go ahead and offer it this year as well. But last year, before the season, we talked about advertising. We had a workshop where we did, I'm not sure if it was a Zoom meeting or it may have been a Zoom, where we brought several of the promoters on and the teams at the county fairs that wanted some new ideas and wanted to promote their events better. So we had a workshop, and we did it for 2 or 3 weeks, I think, where we did it on a regular night and time every week. But we're 79 days away from the very first pull, June the 2nd and 3rd in Monette, Missouri.
Wow.
And I'll use them as an example. As soon as they signed, they started putting out promos for that event, which kudos to them.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're going to start pushing some promos too. I mean, we still have some contracts that we still don't have back. So, but with 79 days to go, we need to be getting these events fresh in the minds of people that are making their summer plans. We're talking about fans, spectators. You don't want them to plan a family vacation or a week at the beach during, your tractor pull. You want them to have that date of your event solid in their mind so they can plan around that event and planning their vacations. So promote. If you don't have a website, get one. If you do not have a Facebook account, and I'm afraid I think there are some events that do not have a Facebook page for their pulls, it is free advertising. And if used correctly, it is super effective. Kenzie, you know this.
It's what I do every day, Ron.
Yeah.
Literally.
Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Rumble,
YouTube.
there's so many options to use. I mean, Facebook and TikTok, I think, would probably be the top two.
Oh, for sure.
I can't remember I don't have those stats next to me. I mentioned them a couple weeks ago or last week. The Outlaws Facebook page alone, I think, is on par to do 54 million reaches this year.
Mm-hmm.
You guys at Beer Money are projected to hit like 360 or 380 million reaches this year, which is insane.
Yeah.
So very effective to use social media as advertising. And I was just kind of going through today and looking at, a lot of our events.
Mm-hmm.
And, a lot of the polls are still not advertising yet, and we need to get those advertised. And like I said, we're going to advertise those events as well, as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of events. I mean, we have 47 events this year, 58 sessions of pulling.
Ooh. Is there an updated schedule anywhere?
It is on the Outlaw website, outlawpulling.com. I mean, click on the schedule tab.
Okay.
And you can bring that up. Now, there probably are some changes that are not on there yet. Some changes as of today, last night. Rock Valley, Iowa is adding the semi trucks, the 20,000 pound limited pro semi trucks. 2 sessions of those. That is our biggest pull of the year. Rock Valley, Iowa. They're running 17 classes at that event. I mean, there's only, out of all of our classes, there's only 3 they're not using. So that is going to be a massive pull. It's their 20th anniversary. Rock Valley, Iowa, Tim Blankspore does a lot of their social media stuff. They are promoting that event already, and they're going to promote the heck out of it. It's their 20th anniversary, and like talked to Rich Rosenboom today, he said, we're going big. We're going big. They added, 3.0 diesel pickups, 2 sessions. They added the semi trucks, 2 sessions. It's going to be a huge event. They are promoting. Monette, Missouri is promoting.
That is
Lufkin, Texas. That's a huge event. It's not just a tractor pull; it's a truck show and drag races.
Mm-hmm.
They've been promoting, and I think they have a lot of admins on that page. And I think Heather Ainsworth, that works with them down there, she puts a lot of content on that Facebook page every day, which keeps it fresh in the mind of the viewer. So that is the key. Get a Facebook page. First and foremost, get a website, but put something on there daily if you can.
Yeah. Don't do it like a few days before the event, a few days after, then leave it. Don't do that. Do not recommend.
I found a couple events where I couldn't find anything even from 2022, except for stuff that we had put up, but the events themselves hadn't put anything up since 2021. So we want to get butts in the seats. We want people to start planning right now for their summers. So please start promoting. And for those of you that are interested in doing the workshop like we did last year on promoting and advertising your events, email me at ron@outlawpulling.com. And we will set that up and do some workshops and help you promote those events and show you the best avenues that we know how to set up your websites, your Facebook page, your social media accounts, and it won't cost you a dime. It won't cost you a dime. And it's the most effective advertising there is right now.
Just put that information in the comments for the people.
Yeah, ron@outlawpulling.com. And I'll get back in touch with you and we'll set up a workshop. I think it was helpful to the committees that joined in last year. They had a lot of questions, and there's some simple tips and tricks. And Kenzie, you might want to talk about some of that to do on Facebook. Like one thing that I started doing the last couple of years was going into towns nearby an event.
Yes.
A lot of these towns have,
told me that, and that helps a lot.
They have, take Kansas City, for example. You'll have what's happening in Kansas City. People just looking for things to do, and you can post things on those pages. Automotive events in Kansas City, you know.
Yes, anything related. Yeah.
So, and for example, like Lufkin, Texas, you know, I think it's like an hour, maybe not even that far from like Nacogdoches, Texas. Longview, Texas is not far away. I was promoting in those towns. I was putting stuff on those Facebook pages, you know, on what's happening in Nacogdoches, you know, and automotive events in Longview and things like that. So you just got to get the word out.
Yeah, because some of these polls are in such tiny towns that you have to go to the next big town to.
Sure. Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, even like, say, you know, West Point, Nebraska or something like that, or Arlington, Nebraska, you could absolutely advertise in Omaha or Council Bluffs and those pages on Facebook, on social media. So what are some of the things, what are some of the tricks? I mean, just tips you could give there.
I guess what we do at Beer Mind Pulling Team here are we post pictures, obviously, because everyone loves pictures and videos. Yeah, like I've been posting for what's that pool? Warrensburg. So I actually made that Facebook page to help them promote it. So every day, well, every Monday anyway, I've been posting a picture saying July 29th, 2023, Warrensburg, Missouri is the Show Me Shootout. And then have people like save the date or just basically keep reminding people July 29th. Is it on here? Because I would like to put the classes on there.
Yeah, Warrensburg's on there.
Yeah. Helps if I read.
On there.
Is it?
It's listed twice because the second day they actually asked for a rain date. So they have that Sunday as a rain date.
That makes more sense. But yeah, post your stories, your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, whatever other social media site there is, stories, posts, reels. Reels are big now.
Yep.
What else is there?
I'm guilty of clicking on those reels. So,
Oh, I know they're time-consuming thing.
Yep.
But yeah, and if you're able to post to different pages, but if you're not in different groups, like our Beer Money group, and be a spammer without getting caught.
Yeah.
Basically what it comes down to.
And there are Kevin Davis says the workshops were great last year. He's talking about those advertising workshops we did, promoting workshops.
Exactly,
Russell Dossel, that is absolutely correct. You cannot promote enough. Do not feel bad about.
Our hashtag is promote 365.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
And the more you put it out there, the more it'll get out there. And you know, I'll tell you something that I did when we started Full Pull TV was I joined pretty much every pulling page there was out there.
There's more than you think.
Yeah, became an admin or whatever on those pages, and you know, you could advertise through them because you're pushing pulling content, and they want the content too. So, and sometimes it has to be approved to go on a page and such, but 99.9% of the time, if it's pulling related, they will approve it. Now, some pages may be simply a swap and shop type page where they only want to sell pulling parts. And you have to be considerate of those pages. They may not want an ad on there. And sometimes you may put an ad on there and they may not approve it, you know, but that's just because they want to keep it clutter free and just sell parts or something like that. So
the worst they can do is decline it. So
the worst thing to do is say no.
Well, or bag you, but you know. Haven't got that far yet, but yeah, just share, like, comment, tell your friends about it, and because everybody knows somebody.
Yep, and I would say right now, the three polls that I mentioned are kind of, they're on track. They're ahead of the game. Thunder in the Valley, Rock Valley, Iowa. You know, they promote all year long, and that's really what you need to be doing. But if you're not, and you're not promoting your event yet, you need to do it like ASAP. Rock Valley is doing it. Monet is doing it. It's a brand new poll for us. and they're doing it. They're already selling tickets online for that event.
Wow.
And Lufkin, Texas, I'm seeing more movement on that site now than what I've seen in the last 2 or 3 years. So, and that's a huge event. I expect with all the activity on that site, we're going to see that even be a larger event this year.
They're going to need more stands.
Yeah.
It was pretty full last year.
It was. That's crazy. But and those guys raised some big money for that event too. That's an awesome event.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was very impressed.
I mean, they spend a lot of money to make it happen, but they don't make a dime off of it. They give it all to those charities. So, Russell Dostal, more fans, bigger gate, bigger purses, more pullers, bigger, better show. Correct. And nothing's getting cheaper.
No, unfortunately not.
Our prices this year did not go up. None of the purses went up this year. Sleds went up just a tiny bit. Insurance went up a tiny bit. But for the most part, we were able to keep the prices low. Can't say that's going to be the same for next year, but promoters take a risk, so they need to be getting the word out there and telling, yelling as loud as they can about their event. I'm going to try to pull something up here, and
Need me to stop sharing my screen?
I'm actually trying to go back in and grab it right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shoot. Here, I need to find a file here.
Yeah, even cross promoting helps. If you share a YouTube link to Facebook or on Instagram, say, "Hey, look at our Facebook page." Cross promoting is a big thing too, because not everybody's on Facebook. Because you hear many complaints on Facebook and TikTok, and so yeah, gotta be everywhere.
Well, I'm not finding this. I saved it earlier, but can you bring up, just go to the Monette Speedway? If you can. I can't do it from where I'm at.
On Facebook or?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
You show folks what they're doing already.
Hold on. Come on, work with me here. Monette Raceway?
Yeah, but Raceway or Speedway, I think it'll pop up either way.
This look right?
Yep, that's it.
Oh yeah, because there's a poster.
Yep, right there was a poster. Oh, right there. Go back.
Yep.
Where it said tickets. Up one more, I think. There you go. They're already selling tickets on their Facebook page, on their website. This is all for the tractor pull right here.
Oh, yeah.
Scroll down a little farther, you'll see where they posted some pictures and some information about the pull back at the beginning of the month. I think it was on March 1 when they did that.
Oh, on March 4th. Sorry.
Now, granted, they're showing pictures of the pro stocks there. The pro stocks won't be there. We have the light pros.
Oh, false advertising, Ron.
But okay. But that's something to be careful where you get your pictures from. Make sure if they have a watermark that you go through those photographers to get access to those pictures. And they actually have another advertisement up there. I keep trying to grab a hold of that screen and do it myself, but you have control there, Kenzie.
Technology is great when it works. Let's go do photos.
It's one of those. So but they have 3 ads already just since March 1, advertising that pull in Monette in June. So.
There's the race. It's a sponsor. The tickets have been showed.
Going down a little more. You're leaving for Pennsylvania in the morning, aren't you?
Yep. I have to be back here at 4:30.
in the morning.
in the
Yay.
a.m. Yeah, could be worse. Could be like 2:30. Yeah, it's only a 14-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's another ad in there, but I assure you there's 3
yeah,
ads.
on March.
They have a
5th.
lot of stuff going on. We are on the schedule. It's an ad like that.
Okay,
Um,
July 1st. Oh, there it is, right
there
here.
it is. Yeah. So,
Yeah, they made an event for it.
yep.
Sweet.
So that's what we need to be doing as the promoters, the fair boards is promoting these events. Put more butts in the seats. We'll do our part from our end, and when we see those ads, we're going to share them, to the Outlaw page, Facebook page, and through Beer Money. So because we want those events to be just as successful as the promoters want them to be.
Where did that schedule? I bet it's this right here. Okay, cool.
And if you go back and look at Thunder in the Valleys page, sorry, I've got you jumping around.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm used to jumping around.
Wayne, Nebraska. Wayne, Nebraska is another one that's on top of it. They're putting ads out there. See there, right there at the top of their page. I've got the dates.
21 hours ago. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yep. And then they posted some throwback photos.
Yeah.
Which are always cool.
Staying active on these pages is key. Post something every day if you can.
Then what was the other one you said?
Wayne, Nebraska.
Wayne, Nebraska.
Wayne County Fair in Wayne, Nebraska. Has been putting some ads out there, I think. And I've seen some stuff on Facebook.
Do you remember the name of it?
So it's the Wayne County Fair in Nebraska. Yeah.
I bet you it's this one. Is it this one?
I don't know, see if it says anything about the tractor pull. I think the last one they put up, I think they said something about adding the semi-class. There you go, right there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. That's on their fair website, but you can see that's going to be a good pull. I mean, look at all those classes.
From the smaller guys to the big guys.
2 tracks. They got the big mods, 2-wheelers, modified 4-wheel drives.
Were you guys here last year?
Yep, we were.
Okay.
Yep, we'll be doing the 2 Waynes in the same night. Wayne County, both Wayne County fairs, Iowa and Nebraska, the same night.
Oh, okay. Because, I figured out there was 2 Wayne counties the other day.
Wayne County, Iowa is the Corden.
Corden, yeah.
Iowa.
Marty Samuelson's checking in, says, hi, how are you doing? Getting excited for the summer. We'll see you in Ravenna.
Marty, we are counting the days down, buddy. 79 days till the first one. 79 days. We'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, no kidding. Time flies when you're busy.
Oh, and Kenzie, I just got word. I mean, this not necessarily outlaw news, but just got word today for sure that we're going to go down to Columbus, Texas.
Yeah, I heard.
First of next month, and
yeah.
I'm gonna dust off that video equipment and get some live streaming done down there, and see what we need.
So what
any issues we find with any equipment, we'll make a list of what we need for the summer, and of course, all we'll use with Outlaw pulling TV this summer. But
is it a pulling event or what is it?
Yes, it's Thunder by the Colorado down there.
Oh, okay,
it's some Outlaw guys that do it, but it's not sanctioned by Outlaws. It's just kind of a brush pull they put on. They have some Texas truck and tractor pullers there. Okay. And they do have the 7,400 mods and the 6,200-pound super modified 2-wheel drives. Whitey's Eye Check, Cole's Eye Check.
That's right.
Timmy Mikowski. I think Dustin Corliss helps with it some, and Donald Nelson. Those guys all Outlaw guys, and they put this pull on. We went down there with Full Pull TV 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
did this pull. And unfortunately, rain was threatening all of the first night. So I think it kind of hurt their attendance the first night. But a good pull, good people. They feed the pullers and all the folks involved. So be looking at that. And I think that's probably going to fall under, I hope I'm not letting the cat out of the bag here, the Beer Money Pulling TV.
Maybe? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. So no secrets here because I have no idea.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we got to get this figured out first.
I think that's the plan, but yeah.
Yeah, one fire at a time.
Yeah, that'll be live streamed. Like I said, it's not outlaw sanctioned, but those are all outlaw guys putting that event on. So pretty neat deal. And it is down there. It's down in South Texas.
I Googled it. Yeah, it's further than Lufkin was.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Quality road trip time, Ron.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we watch this live event at a later date or time instead of watching it live? Currently, or a different meeting?
Yeah, he's talking about the show here we're watching right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, Brett. You can go back and search for it on it'll stay on the Facebook page. And also it goes to YouTube, correct?
Yep, we're on YouTube right now. And then in the morning, I will upload it to Spotify and iTunes at Let's Grow Pulling. So that'll be there too. If you don't want to look at us, you can at least listen to us.
Yeah. Just look for Outlawed Live and today's date, and you'll be able to find it pretty easy. Pretty
simple. I don't name them too hard.
We'll look at that in big bold letters right there in the middle of that.
Right.
BYOB.
So now you know. Now you don't have to ask if coolers are allowed. Well, I guess there is food and soft drinks. So I guess if you want alcohol, you have to bring it.
Yeah. Pretty good pull.
Yeah, good.
Like to help our outlaw guys out down there. You see, it is sanctioned by Texas. Tractor pullers as well. They have some classes there. So, and I mentioned earlier, we just added the semi-truck class at Thunder in the Valley. So that's 6 hooks. Potentially, we may have a couple more pulls add that class. So with those additions, those 2 hooks added for that semi-class, we will be running a point series for them.
Okay, cool.
I have received a lot of questions from some pullers up in Minnesota and Wisconsin about rules for that class. I've been sending rules out for it. So I'm thinking we're going to have a pretty good turnout with that.
I think so. If multiple states are asking. Yeah. Sweet. So it looks like there's 2. You said 4 hooks, right?
Yep. There'll be very first pull of the season there at Monette.
Yep.
2 hooks.
And then, they're coming around Valley. Sweet.
Yeah, Rock Valley,
and
Wayne, Nebraska, and Troy, Missouri.
And then Wayne, Nebraska.
Yep. So, of course, all of our great classes, if you scroll down there to the bottom where we have the totals, you can see we've been calling this kind of an Ironman schedule this year. And this is why, if you look at some of those numbers.
That's a big number.
It's not really a big, I mean, it's numerically it is, but on the computer, it's very small. 24 hooks for the 7400 mod class. I mean, that's a lot of hooks for that class. 27 for wheel drives. That's a lot. Let's see. I think that is 4-wheel drive. Then unlimited super stocks have quite a few hooks.
Yeah.
And 15, that's going to be diesel supers. The 15 number there.
I bet these are pros, limited pros.
Pro and limited pro. Yeah. Those are big
like
numbers.
We always have a lot.
That 14, I believe that's light pro.
Let's find out.
Yep. Yeah. I kind of have I look at this a lot. I can
tell. You're doing a good job.
Right beside Light Pro, let's see, that would be Super Farm, I think,
Mhm.
at 26. Light Limited Pro at 28. That's a lot of hooks for those guys, but those tractors are a little more durable than, you know, a 9500 Limited Pro, a 4-1
Yeah.
tractor, or a Pro, or a Light Pro. Let's see, 10, that's going to be the naturally aspirated 2-wheel drive, I believe. We got 10 hooks for those guys. 24, what is that? Is that Light Super?
Yeah.
Yep, Light
Yeah,
Super bag. Then Pro Stock 4x4 is at 25. Light Modifieds at 26. I did want to say something. We added, that class was added for Monet.
Oh,
First hook of the year. There are some light modified tractors in Missouri, and right down in there, in that area around Monet, it's not far from Joplin and Carthage, and that's where
Okay.
Doug Roberts lives. He's got 3 of those light modifieds they're trying to get done before that event, but there is added money for that class there for those 2 hooks, for those guys up in Nebraska and Iowa that want to come down and pull in that light modified class June 2nd and 3rd. We scroll back down. Let's see, 16. Let's see if that jives with mine. Yeah, 16 for the diesel pickups, 3.0 diesel pickups. 3 hooks for the 2.6 diesel pickups. Pro Farm got 6 hooks for those. Those guys are hooking up Monet as well.
Is that 3,200?
3,500.
Oh, okay. So there's 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, 3,500 Pro Farm has 6 hooks, which guarantees them a points run. 3,200 Superfield actually has 14 hooks.
Mm-hmm.
Then 3 hooks for the light limited super stocks, and 6 hooks for the semis right now. A couple of other events are considering taking that 20,000 pound limited pro semi class. So right now there's 6. Potentially there could be 8.
So they have to have at least 6 hooks to get a points race?
Yeah, that's our rule of thumb. If we got 6 hooks for them, we can start a point series for them.
Okay. I don't know that.
And some exciting things we've got going. If you watch the show, you've heard me mention the Big Smoke shootout.
Oh, yeah.
Diesel Superstock class, White Wright, Texas, and Rock Valley, Iowa. Those 2 events. 4 hooks for those diesel supers. It's a $5,000 mini point series, a shootout between those 2 events just for the diesel Superstock class. Then the Holganics Midsummer Sweep, which is 5 classes.
Which is right here.
It's you're Johnny on the spot with it.
I know.
5 classes, July 14th, 9th. Pro Stock 4x4, limited Pro Stock, 540 Light Pros, and the Light Limited Pros. You can see all the cities and towns listed there in that sweep, July 14th through the 29th. Holganics Midwest jumping in there and really supporting pulling here in the Midwest. So we really appreciate them.
Mm-hmm.
That's $5,000 for each one of those classes. And there's word there could be another class or 2 added. We'll see. To that. And you never know, something might be added towards the end of the season as well. So just lots of ideas brewing besides what is already up there and is in print. And the Big Smoke shootout, they're still working on some of the print advertising and such for that, and the graphics and such. I think Cody Vanderholm is working on that for them. So yeah, going to be a great season.
Yeah, I'm excited.
For those promoters and fair boards that are interested in doing that workshop with us, like I said, email me at ron@outlawpulling.com, and we'll get those workshops set up. I think folks that took part in that last year.
That would be a cool class. A 2-wheel drive.
Diesel 2-wheelers. I had to look at the rules. I'm not sure there's anything that prevents them from pulling in the super modified class. I'm not sure. I have to look and see.
We do. That would be cool.
I'm not against adding classes, but it's got to be something that will be supported by pullers. They've got to build them,
Right.
and of course, more variety and more choices for promoters to choose from is always a good thing. Especially some of these big numbers, that 25 plus hooks in some of those classes. Honestly, we'd like to pull some of those down a little bit.
Yeah.
That 27 and the two-wheelers, 24 and the big mods. It's an Iron Man schedule. So,
How'd you come up with that name?
I heard somebody say it one day, and I was like, I think I did. Maybe that, or I just dreamed it. But
good name.
So yeah, anybody have any questions there? Alan Ulmer, there's a lot of travel time for most classes next stuff. Keep everything running. Yeah.
Sure.
True that.
Mm-hmm. Wish you could just teleport somewhere. That'd be nice.
If the cost of diesel would go down, that would be.
Oh my God. Hey,
great.
that's more realistic.
Well, I'm not sure it is right now.
Well,
we won't get into that. Though.
Nope. Yep. Next. Next. Yeah.
So, any other questions out there?
That's it.
Any promoters watching tonight that want to chime in? If I've missed anybody that's running some advertising, let us know. We'll put something up here.
Yeah.
And,
well,
no questions out there?
No, I've been trying to keep up with them.
I think Clint is going to run his Nordheim pull again as well. I'm not sure if he has any print advertising out yet.
As far as I know, it's the same date. Hang on.
I talked to him a couple
as the Polish Championship.
Oh, is it really? Same weekend? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough.
Yep. Alan says 87 days to Ravenna, just in case anyone is wondering.
Oh, we know.
Yep.
Alan, that's 79 to the first hook, so we're counting them down.
You have a countdown going?
I don't have a countdown clock on there. I guess maybe we should have on the...
Yeah, just on the Outlaw page.
Yeah.
Mark Crowley, no diesel and super mod. I would do it. So, you got one.
Not allowed. Okay, Mark. All right. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen that Wagler diesel out of Indiana. They had that two-wheel drive truck that had a Roots type supercharger on it and zoomy headers. It was a Duramax motor.
Oh, yeah?
You never seen that before?
I don't know.
It blew fire out of the zoomies, the stacks. Picture the headers like you'd see on a two-wheel drive pickup or on a modified tractor, and blowing fire about 6 inches out of each header, and then black smoke at the end of the fire, rolling black smoke out.
Oh, no.
You have to look that up. It's pretty cool.
Rubber miner. Any new mods coming out?
Big mods? I don't think so. I haven't heard any scuttlebutt. I've heard some scuttlebutt on some changes, maybe, and maybe one or two that might be jumping back in we haven't seen in a while. I'm not sure about any brand new ones. Now, I say that kind of sworn to secrecy on some stuff, so I can't really say a whole lot. We are going to see some new faces this year. I know of some folks that have joined, and
oh, cool.
I know Steve Boss and Gerald Ammon are going to pull with us this year. The Southern Belle 4-wheel drive, that truck, they actually are bringing out a brand new chassis to pull, brand new truck to pull with us this year. Since you've got modified 4-wheel drives playing there.
Yeah.
Some new 2-wheel drives, yes. There are some new 2-wheel drives. I think there may be a few new light modifieds. that light modified class. If Robert's machine down there in Carthage, if they get that one tractor done, they'll be bringing that tank motor out. We've got that 1100 cubic inch Ford tank motor V8. Yep, Gage Ott will debut his new chassis.
Sweet.
The Warhawk. They sold the old Warhawk and bringing out a new and improved version.
Cool.
This next summer.
Yeah.
All right. Any
I say I got nothing.
got nothing else? That's all we got.
As far as I know. Just
No,
excited to see that new camera equipment so we can start live streaming.
Yep, we'll get some practice in before the season starts.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason will be back next week with us, or
As far as I know.
I know his daughter's basketball season had him out on Tuesday nights for the most part, and then
Yeah, the banquet's tonight actually, so should be.
Speaking of that, was that him that just walked in front of the camera there? Did you see that? I said his name and he walked right in front of the camera, I think. That or it was Doug
I
Gordon.
missed it. Oh yeah, that was him.
Doug.
Oh, Douglas. Yeah.
We'll stay live here for a few more minutes in case somebody else chimes in here.
Okay. Cool.
And any questions about the season?
Is this the most hooks Outlaws had this coming season?
Since I've been involved, yes. Now before that, I can't answer to that because I'm not that up on the history of. I know it is a lot of hooks. It's 47. I mean, we kept trimming this schedule down, and we originally had over 50. Ended up with 47. Not complaining. 58 sessions of pulling. Of course, the reason for that is your multi-session pulls like Rock Valley and has 3. Monette has 2. Ravenna has 2. White Texas has 2. Wisner has 2. Spencer, Iowa's 2. Chickasha has 2 sessions. Iowa State Fair has 2. So yeah, a lot of 2-session events. I don't think I missed anything there.
Yeah. Alan Ulmer's back. Back in the late 2000s, there were some classes with 30 plus hooks at that time.
30 plus in each class. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's definitely some running.
That's a lot. Now, I think COVID year, we probably were close to that in a few classes.
That doesn't surprise me. Wow.
We had 17 events in COVID year there in 2020. And that was a lot of events for any organization that summer.
That summer? Yeah.
So people were looking for a place to pull, other organizations weren't having pulls. So, Rock Valley was overwhelmed.
Me too, Alan. Me too. It was 9 degrees when I went to work this morning. I was not impressed.
I think it got to 49 or 50 here, but it's going to be supposed to be 65 and sunny tomorrow. So
wow, must be nice. It was 30 today. It's supposed to be like warmish out in Pennsylvania, so I'm really hoping so. But yeah, I'm ready for summertime.
All right. Well, we can keep it short and sweet tonight. We've been on for
it does feel like the
second day of January.
It does.
Well, yeah. Be happy you're not in like upstate New York or northern Ohio or places where they had that nor'easter up in the northeast.
Ew.
Yeah, and Northern California has been slammed with snow this year too.
I mean, I would feel bad for them, but I really don't. They don't get snow that often.
You guys have snow on the ground up there?
Oh yeah, we just got like 6 to 8 inches last week.
Wow.
Yeah, not impressed.
Nope, keep it up there.
Oh no, I think you guys could cool down and use some.
It's been cool. It warmed up today.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday the sun was out, but it was a little deceiving. It was a little chilly, but it looked nice. If you looked out the window, it looked a lot warmer than what it actually was.
Same.
So, all right, let's wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Next week, I know we have one guest confirmed. Safety guru, competition director with the Outlaws,
Ryan Boyson.
Brandon Holcomb will be our guest
close.
next week. Who did you say?
Ryan Boyson.
Oh, Brandon Holcomb will be on, and we'll pick his brain next Tuesday night. So tune in live at 7 p.m. next Tuesday. Outlawed Live. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
All right.
Thanks, Kenzie.
No problem. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks.